Whole Story Quest Audiobooks presents Marius Mules VII, The Great Revolt, by S.J.A. Turney, narrated by Malk Williams. Marius's Mules, nickname acquired by the legions after the general Marius made it standard practice for the soldier to carry all of his kit about his person. Everything comes gradually, and at its appointed hour. Ovid. And when it comes, it invariably kicks 7 shades of shit out of you. Fronto. Prologue. The Plain of Mud and Blood. Summer 52 BC. The Gallic warrior clutched his stolen Roman blade tightly, moving stealthily between 2 particularly tall clumps of wormwood. Very little flora had survived on the plain, between the seemingly endless fighting, the Roman siege works, and general plant clearance. The legionary on guard duty was far from his camp and his officers, and barely within sight of his nearest compatriot. He leaned on the top of his shield, which rested on the ground, his pilum jabbed into the rich earth and standing free. He was clearly fighting off the reaching arms of Morpheus. The Gaul frowned at his own audacity. He didn't really want to kill the lad. There had been enough killing to last 1,000 lifetimes, enough blood shed to drown the thirstiest of battle gods. And the poor lad was young. He'd been through enough. But the Gaul had only the one free hand, and that held his sword. The other fist gripped so tightly his knuckles shone white in the night. He waited for the lad to straighten and turn, briefly checking the terrain towards the plateau, and, taking advantage of the turned back, ducked from the wormwood to the narrow bole of an ash tree that would be dead before winter, its trunk deformed from sword blows where the Romans had practiced their killing. As he reached the cover of the tree, he looked out again and almost smiled. The sentry had stood up his shield free, hung his helmet on the tip of his pilum, and had hoisted up his tunic to take a leak into the dip. No killing after all. With a deep, ragged breath, the Gaul sprinted across the open ground, slowing as he approached the unwitting Roman lad, busy shaking himself clear. Careful not to make a sound, the Gaul lifted his sword arm and raised.
Sample complete. Ready to continue?